Hi Vidi, welcome back to Tam Predicts. I hope you guys are doing fine. Let's see what are your messages. Do subscribe to my channel if you haven't still, and yes, do like my videos. And if you want, you can take the membership. You can click the join button and get one special video at the end of every month for the next month. So let's see what is the energy, what are the messages. Let's take 5 or 6 cards to assess the energy. Spirit guides, please give me a few messages. Okay, this is better. Spirit guides, please give me a few messages. What all do I need to tell? Okay. Wolf. Wow. Use the numbers 1176 for a wish. Wolf. Intuition. Look at the eyes piercing. It's like you're making eye contact, piercing, wanting the truth. You're very genuine and serious, you're very genuine, serious and loyal, and you also go by your intuition. That's beautiful. Spirit guides, give me more messages. I just saw 111, so that could be important in any of the ways. 111. Look at this, lies, looking intensely at someone, wanting to know if they lied or not. That's why I got the intense, this gaze, when you are looking at somebody and you're like, okay, look at my eyes, look at me in my eyes and tell me the truth. So there's some kind of lies you think they have said, or the intense gaze. I will call you. Maybe they said they'll call you, but they haven't. Or from calling, it means that they will explain it on a call. This lies. Or why not the whole truth? Or did they hide something from you? But they will tell you. They will tell you. Because look at this, how you're looking at them. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth right now. What have you done? Tell me the truth. Sorry guys, I'm just adjusting a bit. Okay. Red color important. 27th October is going to be important. If you're listening to this reading, if you stumble upon it later on and 27th October is already, past, it's like some other date or month, then it's okay. You can just take the other messages. Look at this, question mark again. Why, oh why? Is it about a call? Is it about a communication that they haven't communicated? But it's like, why, oh why? But why? What is the reason? Why did you say so? Or why did you say that you will commit? Or why did you say you'll call? Or why did you say this did not happen? Or why did you say this? Yeah. And normally when I take out the wolf card, it's mostly, it's your spirit guides, it's intuition. It's never the, I've never said the gaze or, the intensity in the eyes or, when you look somebody in the eye. And when you're telling the truth, you don't look away, okay? You just say it straightforward. Something to do with a date night coming up, maybe a parallel story. This could be another story because right now there are 2 stories coming up, Or this could be somebody gazing into your eyes and asking you for a date. A date night is coming. I will call you. Closeness. Number 2, you got together forever. Number 7, next 7 days. I will call you. 2 stories. Were they going to take you out on a date and that didn't happen? Were you like, why were you making excuses? Or they were going to see you? Okay, it could be that also. They just lied. Could be a small lie, but lie is a lie, not a very big lie. Travel. Maybe they had to travel with you. The plans. Or maybe you guys are going to travel. Or maybe they said they're going to come and see you, but they could not do that. And you're like, why did you lie to me? That you are going to come and see me. Questions around all that. So many questions. Lovers. That's why I said 2 parallel stories. Like you were going to get together, but you couldn't. You had to travel together. You had to meet. They had to call you. Something that I'm not getting a very big lie here. Like they lied or like it's a big lie, big fat lie. But I just get a little thing they slipped on. That's totally on you how you want to see it, but. It could be a promise and not calling, or a promise to see you, or saying that yes, we'll be together or travel together, and it did not happen. Peace, it's going to turn into peace, a peaceful situation. I just saw 444. The stability is going to be back because they are going to tell you the truth, okay? Summertime. I was just getting the song in the summertime where the weather is fine. Something to do with summer, Maybe something to do with water, because I just picked it up. I haven't shuffled or knocked it for energy, cleansing the energy. 3 knocks. Summertime, date, calling, traveling, planning. Because they had to hide one lie, it became like a series. I mean, they're just seeing if it's an orb or an insect. Just trying to see. Okay. Throat chakra opens up, more communication. Yeah, throat chakra. They're going to tell you what happened. This person is not going to hide. Okay. You might see it as lies, or you thought, caught the lies, or maybe they weren't even making excuses. It was the truth. I'm getting the word truth. Because you guys are together. It's not that it's not the truth. Something happened and you thought they were lying. But because there's date, there's calling, there is together forever, there is peace in the situation, there's more communication, there is throat chakra opening. I mean, all of it is aligning. It's not saying, you are far away, or you're going to break off with them because it was, huge, big lies. I think it's small things that's happening. Look at this. Grass is greener on the other side. Okay. For some of you, player energy. They thought, a lot of people are attracted to me. They respond to me, and I have such a player energy. I'm so energetic. Everybody's getting attracted to me. Maybe they got that, and they did not pay attention to you. And you're like, hey, I caught you. You were lying. You wanted somebody's attention. I don't know. This story is very different. Texting you. It's all about communication, okay? And this ends peacefully. Ends peacefully doesn't mean the relationship ends peacefully. Whatever the problem is between you two, it's kind of going to end peacefully, okay? It's going to be peaceful soon enough. I think it's huge lies. It could be that the person was not in the commitment mode, or they were running away. They could be running away from commitment, realizing that they have a lot of feelings for you, and they could not decide you're the one or not. They were like, they could be very young, or the way they think, always in the party mode. That, what was that? Okay. Anyway, I'll have to rewind and see the video. So in the party mode always. But now they realize it's you, because you've got the Lovers and together forever. You got the harp, which is beautiful, so heavenly. Whenever I think of the harp, it's heavenly, beautiful music, calmness, graceful. I get all those words, beautiful music. Strings, it's like so calming. It's like just heaven, angels. February could be important in some way. February number 2. I'm getting twice as nice. I got just 818 on the counter. You didn't see it coming. Movement. Yeah, probably they had to do something like date, or they might have just said, okay, I can't see you, and they actually come and see you. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's not lies or really deliberately trying to hurt you. This is something, they maybe wanted to surprise you, and they're like, I want to, I'm not going to be able to see you on our anniversary or your birthday, and sorry, and blah blah blah. And you actually they actually come to see you. That's I'm getting call, date, because it is giving me that feeling. It's not like. Or they could have said, I have someone else, I don't choose you, or, I don't know, something could have been done playfully. Tell me if it's playful, or, yeah, just for fun, to surprise you. You've got movement and you didn't see it coming. Yeah, maybe peace you didn't see coming. Maybe you thought, yeah, we are fighting, angry. It's now going to settle down. A loving connection, yeah, it's a loving connection. 1927, important. Numbers 1, 9, 2 and 7. 1, 9, 2, 7. Almost seem like 1927. I know we weren't born that time, but some I don't know, what was it, Renaissance or something, back then. Painters, painting, art. Call your spirit guides to guide you. I wanted the Justice and the Truth card. I'm going to do the Rider-Waite cards. I thought there was something justice and truth. Look at the truth. lies and truth. The truth comes out. There's justice. That's why there's peace. Actually, there were lies. There has to be justice. I was definitely thinking, this card should be out. Why are you silent? Will you wait for me? Yeah, they kind of, they know they've messed up in whatever they've done. Probably you've got silent. Maybe you're seeing what are the lies, what is the truth. Maybe you're judging right now. But it seems like a peaceful resolution. If I had the monology cards near me, I have a feeling I would have had that. After sorry, very troubled times comes resolution, peaceful resolution. I saw 5 of Swords. That's fighting, isn't it? 3 of Hearts. I'm getting the word obliged. Obliged to do what? What are you obliged to do? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, the truth comes out. A change in a situation. I don't know. When you have wheels, I got the visual where wheels, cars, anything that brings you closer to the person. Maybe they booked a flight ticket or something, and they're traveling towards you, because it seems like travel, and we did get the travel card. It's like, I'm going to see you soon. This card is so important. It's calling out to me. Look at this. I have changed. I was selfish, and I know why I had to pick it up. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. I've changed. They were selfish, yeah. They lied. They thought, oh, this card also is calling out. There is no third party. They're ready to focus on you. Yeah, that focus. Yeah, it could be focus. That's why you've got the justice and the truth. That's why these 2 cards were like, we want to be in the reading. This is the message. They're ready to focus on you. There's justice. You silent. There's no third party. That's why the grass is greener on the other side, Maybe they're just playing a game, or I don't know. It's like they've changed, because Wheel of Fortune, they have to change. Either they didn't put in much effort, they didn't give you time. The word selfish also came out. Everything they did, they would put themselves first. So that would have caused the problem. Will you wait for me? They want you to wait for them. Selfish. It's almost like their sacrifice mode is on. Love is not always about sacrifice, but it's like, what have they done for you, You were... Okay, 1 minute. You were always thinking, what have they done for me? I've done so much for them. It's not sacrifice in love. It's like, how much did you or did you put the other person, other person's best interest, So did they do that? So they have to change in a way. Not always think about me. It has to be, they have to think about you also. This is definitely travel. See? Or maybe traveling towards you, being with you, seeing with you, spending time with you would change things. Or maybe you are going to take a trip together. This is a standalone message. You might take a trip together, and yeah, that's going to bring you closer is what I feel. But it's a 6 of Swords. The rough waters, calmness after that. I'm getting the word Lake Placid, the movie. P could be important because I just saw peace here. P for pen, I always say. So yeah, those are my messages, guys. Take care, and I'll be back in another reading. Bye.